A backlog in basement office in the Wisconsin Capitol building is creating a lot of heartache for one Brookfield woman. She worries it is keeping her apart from the child she desperately wants to bring home. Fox 6's Jenna Sachs with this Contact 6 report.
I still remember this moment.
Wendy Staves has traveled the world in search of her family.
I just knew that at the end of my life, I just wanted to be a mother.
Look how cute you are.
It's sometimes very obvious to me that that's my child.
She found Charlie in China, Valentina in Colombia. Now she says she's found her third child, 16-year-old Nathan, in Bulgaria.
You can't really explain it. At least I can't.
But delays in Nathan's adoption process have Wendy worried.
Will Bulgaria let us adopt him now?
To adopt from certain countries, Wendy first needs a state seal on documents like her home study, birth certificate, and fingerprints. It's called an apostille request. Wendy mailed hers to the Wisconsin Secretary of State office on December 10th.
Nowhere on their website did it say, hey, we're running behind.
We're somewhere like 5 or 6 weeks behind.
When Secretary of State Doug LaFollette spoke with Contact 6 on January 4th, he estimated a backlog of more than 1,500 apostille requests, a problem he blames on a staffing shortage.
When someone takes a vacation or someone gets sick, then we fall behind very quickly.
Wendy's adoption agency says many states are behind in processing apostilles. Some Secretary of State offices will still not allow people to walk in. In Wisconsin, there's a drop box. The Secretary of State's office is located here in the basement of the state capitol. And behind these doors, a small staff is working to process requests. But LaFollette says their challenges existed before COVID-19. Since the Democrat was elected in '83, he says state budgets have repeatedly cut his office staff and responsibilities. In 2016, Governor Scott Walker's budget reduced full-time positions from 4 to 2.
Basically destroyed the office, to be quite candid.
Governor Tony Evers' recent budget proposal restored the 2 positions, but they were eliminated. The office of Senator Howard Markline says we determined that they have enough staff and time to fulfill their duties. There is adequate funding. The Department of Financial Institutions can also process apostille applications, but some countries will only accept authentication from the Secretary of State. Wendy says Nathan is aging out of foster care. She wants a government accountable to the people.
It's a child. It's not going to a restaurant and waiting an additional 30 minutes. That's not what it is. I'm sorry. It's very stressful.
I'm Jenna Sachs, Contact 6.
Thank you, Jenna. Now, LaFollette says they can't update their website about the backlog because it's frozen amid an overhaul. Wendy has gotten a number of forms authorized after paying for expedited service. However, she's still waiting on some more. An extension was granted for her adoption, but Wendy says waiting to bring Nathan home, well, as you saw there, it's very painful.